Welcome again. Today we are going to see one of the important lessons in English language, and it's basically a grammar lesson. So we are going to see conditional type 1 or the first conditional. So we are going to start with giving examples targeting the structure of the first conditional. The first example: if you go to Paris, you will see the Eiffel Tower. Another example: this is Marrakesh, and this is a very famous place in Morocco. If you go to Marrakesh, you will see Jam el Fna. Again, another example: you will try delicious food if you travel to Morocco. So tourists come to Morocco because they want to try delicious food, and they want to visit some historical places and enjoy their vacation. This is Dakhla. So people will not get bored if they go to Dakhla. Okay, why do we use conditional type 1? So it is used to refer to the present or future where the situation is real. The type 1 conditional refers to a possible condition and its probable result. In these sentences, the if clause is in the simple present and the main clause is in the simple future. So we are going to see the details in the next slides. We have different uses of the same structure. For example, it can be used to express predictions. An example is given: if we don't leave now, we will miss the train. It can also be used to make offers. If you want me to help you, I will do the dishes. Another use: warnings. If you touch that wire, you will get an electric shock. And finally, we can use the first conditional to express threats. If you do that again, I will call the police. This is a very important point. In conditional sentences, we have two clauses. We have the if clause and the main clause. Remember that the if clause is the condition and the main clause is the result or the consequence. And we can change the order of the two clauses, but still the meaning is the same, with the only difference that in the first example we have a comma between the clauses, but in the second example we don't have a comma between both clauses. So here we have this is an illustration of the clauses. So conditional sentences, the first conditional, we have the condition and the result. So we can talk about the result or the consequence. If plus the present simple, as we said, and in the other clause, I mean the main clause, we have the future tense with will or will not or won't. So here we have some examples. If I have money, I will buy a modern cell phone. If I don't have money, I will not or I won't buy a modern cell phone. If my mother travels to Spain, she will have a good job. What will you do if you fail the next exam? If I fail the next exam, I'll feel sad. So these are some examples explaining, the different uses of the first conditional. Yes, now it's time for practice. So as you can see here, we have an exercise, and what you are going to do is to put the verbs between brackets in the correct form. Remember, in the if clause we use the simple present, and in the main clause we use the future simple. So in the first example, what do we need? We have to put the verb to shine in the simple present, since we have the main clause already presented. So if the sun shines, I will go swimming. The second example, if John doesn't say anything, you. So here it's the main clause, which means that we have to put the verb to tell in the future simple. I will tell you. Nice. Exercise 3. If he sends the email now, Lucy, it this evening. So as you can see, we need to put the verb to read in the future simple. So Lucy will read it this evening. Number 4, if the computer something on, she will write emails. So it's the if clause. It means that we have to put the verb in the simple present. So if the computer is on, she will write emails. And the last example, or the last statement, or example, if I get a new mobile, the internet. So I will surf the internet. Nice. Another exercise. Here you have to put all the verbs between brackets in the correct form. So as you can see, you can differentiate between the clauses given. See, we have the if clause and the main clause. So remember, in the if clause we use the simple present, and in the main clause we use the future simple. So here we have a number of examples, and these are the key answers of the previous exercise. Okay, you can try some interactive exercises by visiting this website or type in this website. Okay, because in this website you are given some interactive choices, or interactive options, because after you answer each statement you have to check button to see whether your answer is correct or incorrect. And this is for today. Thank you for watching, and stay home, revise your lessons. Take care.